losing streak. We're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far, and that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps getting the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. Henry. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Beck escaping the pressure right. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Back to throw. Beck. Caught on a slant. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Beck. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Henry. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. This defense for the Bears, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game?
Now the ball comes loose. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust?
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take and blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Throwing on 1st down. Beck. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays of a long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well are the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
To throw on 3rd down, Henry. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Good credit they took for a shot. It's going to bring up 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5 all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
On third down, Beck. He's got a man, complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Back toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. To throw on 3rd down. Beck. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Touchdown Bears. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ballgame as they come up 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll run right here with Swift. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Looking to throw. Henry. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. On 2nd down now. Winters. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Henry. Buying time first left. And he can't find a receiver. He's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Fourth down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. We're in the second quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain it?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him. Maybe another third person in the area and try and dissuade them from throwing him the
touchdown, Chicago! Stephon Diggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for him. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
First down. Henry got his man complete over the middle. It's Porter. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. To throw on second down. Henry. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of... And this is caught! Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Santos with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something up. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Bears. Touchdown. And no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Vita Vea breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
All right, guys, thanks very much. We'll get back with you shortly. But first, let's take a look at what's coming up this weekend around the NFL. We'll start in the early window and begin up in Minneapolis. A tough one for the homestanding Vikings, as they'll square off against the visiting Houston Texans. Then later, they'll let the humidity die down just a bit in Jacksonville. A late start, where it'll be the Jaguars taking on the Green Bay Packers. And then one more to highlight, Sunday Night Football, as the national audience will see a good one between the Tennessee Titans and the Miami Dolphins. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Lions, and they will
pass the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm. And we always think of short passes. I think of jet sweeps where you just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, that counts as a forward pass. And then you can say, look at that. You complete 3, 4, 5 in a row. Now you've got to get your confidence going.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run out of the gun with Swift, and he'll get a couple up to the 29. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Henry, and that is incomplete.
To the top 10 defensive backing this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
This is taken at the 15. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bears take over. Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in the route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. Completes it to Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Shreds it with a stiff arm. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Able to find Warner. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Christian McCaffrey with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Bears have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. From the gun on third down. Henry, he's got this, complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner down.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. 74 yards on the ground for him so far. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll run with Montgomery. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one,
and that is caught. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel from 3 yards out. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. after the touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. On 1st and 10, Henry will try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen out, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down. Henry. Throw left side complete. That's Porter. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
They'll look to throw again.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And that play went nowhere. Yardage. They'll be back at the 36. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Onto the field now come the Bears.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Steps away to his left. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people and their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. One side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that 1 possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Chicago, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this